Welcome to Jazz Time. JazzTime.com is an online store that buys, sells, trades authentic luxury watches. We make these videos so our customers can easily choose the best watch for themselves in the comfort of their own home. If you like this watch and would like to purchase it, click on the link in the description below to buy it at the lowest price anywhere online. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Rolex Day-Date 40 Platinum with an ice blue Roman dial, reference 228236. I'm going to talk to you about the bezel, the dial, the case, the bracelet, the movement, try it on, give you my thoughts, and also give you a little bit of history on this watch. So let's start. This is the Day-Date 40 line. Rolex makes their day dates, which is their highest level of not Datejust, but it's an evolution of the Datejust, and it's their most highest dress line. I guess you could also say that the Sky Dweller is also one of their highest dress lines, but that one kind of mixes the line between sports and dress because they make it on Oyster Flex. So this is the best dress watch that Rolex makes, the Day-Date. It's also, by the way, known as the President. And it was known as the President because many presidents before had worn this watch. I think JFK and a few others. I don't know which exact ones, but there's many. You can look it up. And it's been known as the President. So, and actually the bracelet is called the President bracelet. Okay, now this watch is, Rolex makes the Day-Date in size 36, which is a small, and size 40, which is what you see here, and large. So small and large, only these two if you want to have it a day and the date. The day and the date, by the way, the reason it's called a day date is because it has the day Monday through Friday here at the 12 o'clock and the date at the 3 o'clock, 1 through 31. So day and date makes sense, right? And it's the President. Okay. So the 36 size is for men who like to wear small watches, or smaller watches, a gentleman's size watch, or females who like to wear larger watches. Okay, and the Day-Date 40 is pretty much exclusively for men. I don't really see many women wearing it because it's a much larger size. So most men that I would say have a wrist size of 7 inches or larger, which equivalates to roughly like 160 pounds or greater, can wear a 40 millimeters. And those that are less than that should probably go with a 36 millimeter. Okay. All right. Now this watch is a 40 millimeter. That the distance is from the 8 o'clock to the 2 o'clock position, the longest distance across the bezel from my thumb to my index finger. And this watch in particular is made of platinum. All platinum, actually, the entire watch. It's crazy because platinum is it's even more expensive than gold. And I'm going to tell you about it in a second, but the case itself is a monoblock middle case with a screw down case back and winding crown, and as you can see here, it's the shine on platinum is incredible. There's no shine like it. Steel doesn't compare. Yeah, steel looks good, especially the way that Rolex finishes it, but you really cannot compare platinum to steel. Yes, some ways it looks like it if you look at it from far away, but it has a super silvery whiteness and vibrant luminosity to it that easily outpaces that of steel. When you put them side by side, the luster on the platinum is incredible. Now, also, let me remind you that platinum is among the densest and heaviest metals in the world, and it distinguished by its unique chemical and physical properties such as exceptional corrosion resistance. Now, I'm not so sure that matters so much because stainless steel is also corrosive resistant, but platinum is also. And Rolex says that paradoxically, it also has soft, elastic, and highly malleable, which makes machining and polishing especially difficult. Okay, well, anyways, I'm sure they know how to do it. They do it great, as you can see here. Rolex uses 950 platinum, which is 900. I guess they say an alloy consisting of 950%. I'm not sure how you can get 950%. I think they mean 95%. I mean, it says 950 thousandths of a platinum. I'm not sure what that means exactly. I'm assuming it means 95% or almost all platinum. Okay, so basically, Rolex uses very excellent platinum. Okay, so that's the material. Now let's go ahead and talk about the bezel. The bezel, this is a special part actually, what I want to tell you. This is the first time that the Day-Date has been made with a fluted bezel. I believe this watch was released in 22 or 23, I can't remember exactly, but it wasn't long ago. And they did not have, actually I think it was 23. The Day-Date was not released with a fluted bezel before. It was a domed bezel. It's so strange. They made the Day-Date yellow gold, rose gold, white gold, all with this beautiful fluted bezel, which is iconic. But for some reason, they did not make the platinum with a fluted bezel. Platinum was the most expensive watch, but they put it on the cheapest bezel. Now, it's just my guess, but I think they did that because they could not figure out how to make a fluted bezel with platinum. That's just my guess. But it seems strange that you would take your most expensive watch with the most expensive material and put it on the cheapest dial or cheapest bezel, which is what they did for 10 plus years. But recently they finally figured out probably how to make it and put the fluted bezel with platinum, and here you go. This is the absolute top. You cannot get any material better. The platinum is the top, and this is their fanciest, most expensive, top of the line dress watch, the Day-Date, aka President. And I might also add, I would probably say, having sold a lot of these watches, I kind of know that this dial configuration, they don't put ice blue on any other material. The only material they put ice blue on is platinum. So you can rest assured that anytime you see an ice blue dial like this, that the watch itself is platinum. So they put many dials on all sorts of watches. They put the black, white on rose, yellow, white, gold, whatever, steel, two-tone, whatever. But they never put ice blue on anything except platinum. So they reserve it for platinum, and I think it looks fantastic. In fact, if you compare this ice blue Roman dial, now they make several configurations of this. They make an ice blue with an index, they make it with a baguette, and then they make it with a Roman. I would actually have to say that the Roman probably looks the cleanest and most seamless. I just think it has the best combination. I actually prefer it over the baguettes. I don't love diamonds on a man, so the Roman numerals look quite nice. Okay, so that is the bezel. It's a platinum, and it's the first time they use fluted bezel for platinum. I guess we can talk about the dial. I kind of already did. It's an ice blue dial, so I guess not much else to say because I've already said it. Now the dial, though, I can also say this though. The ice blue dial is discreet and it looks fantastic, and it kind of has a sunray finish to it. Looking at it in different lights, it looks slightly different. Now, when they had a dome bezel, by the way, they also had this Roman dial, but it had this funky quadrant thing, and then the numerals were like painted blue. I don't really know, what they were thinking there, but I think this makes for a much cleaner way to present this ice blue Roman, which is make it simple. Ice blue and Roman numerals in platinum. Make it very simple. Okay, so let's go and now let's talk about the bracelet. Now the bracelet is the President bracelet, and it has semicircular three-piece links across. It was created in 1956, which I guess is like 30 years ago now, or 70 years ago now. Now Rolex doesn't make that many types of bracelet. They make the Oyster, they make the Jubilee, and they make the President. Now the President bracelet only goes on the President. Makes sense, right? I mean, that's why it's called the President bracelet, right? It goes on, and it's an iconic bracelet. Anybody who takes a look at this bracelet instantly knows that this is goes on the President watch. Okay, now let's move on to the movement here. The movement is a caliber 3255, is precise to plus minus 2 seconds a day, and has a power reserve of 70 hours. You can't see it anyways. It is an upgrade from the previous generation, which I believe is 3155, but I'm not sure that really matters. Basically, the movement is very good and it lasts 70 hours. You can put it down on Friday, pick it up on Monday, and it'll still work. Okay, let's talk about, that's it. We're done. Let me try this watch on. And by the way, if you want to buy this watch, click on the link in the description below to buy it at the lowest price anywhere online at jazztime.com. Now, I am 6 foot tall. 200 pounds. And as you can see, when I try this watch on my wrist, it looks fantastic, amazing actually. I have to say, my thoughts are that if you're going to get any day date, well, a lot of people like yellow gold, rose gold, which understandably so, but the only issues with those ones is it looks a little bit blingy and it can draw the wrong type of attention, especially in this day and age where people are getting robbed all the time, or just people don't want to have a watch that looks so showy or flamboyant, so they might opt for either white gold, which is also a very good option. Or if they're a real baller, like a baller, incognito baller, then they might go with this platinum dial. And so for me, if I were to get one, I don't think I would be getting yellow gold or rose gold. It's just a little bit too much. I don't really want people seeing my watch and staring at it all the time. So I probably would go with the platinum if money wasn't an issue. Although it's like double the price of a yellow gold or rose gold, but you know, you still have the prestige of wearing a precious metal watch, and it's a little bit undercover. It has a beautiful dial, and what can I say? I mean, the Platinum President is the top of the line dress watch. There really is nothing any better. Even if you had more money, you can't buy a better dress watch. That's it. So I have to give this watch 2 thumbs up. And if you want to buy it at the lowest price anywhere online, go to Jazz.
If you want to find out more about the watch you just saw in the video, you can just click below on Show More to see the full description. Then you can check the link next to model as seen in video, click on it and you will get to the proper page where you can see all the details. If you're watching on a mobile phone, you have to click on the arrow down on the right hand side below the video to see the full description. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you would like to share this video with your friends, you can use the share button below and share it on any platform you like. If you have questions, constructive feedback, want to tell us about some mistakes or misspeaks, just write a comment below. If you want to see more videos like this, you should subscribe to our channel and visit our channel page where you can find all the videos. And if you're interested in a specific watch brand, you can check out our playlists. If you want to check the price for a watch or want to buy one, remember at jazztime.com you always get a steep discount, so you should check the prices with us. If you want to know the price for a specific watch, just go to Google, type in JazzTime, plus the brand, model and the details you're interested in, and Google will find the right page for you. Thank you for watching.